picture me.
No, we're videoing.
Oh. Who
Okay.
are we talking to?
Nobody. It's ourselves.
Right.
Or you're talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the earliest memory you have?
What first memory I have?
Or the one you think is the furthest back?
I was a little girl in my bed by myself. Mom and them over here. Rocky on the opposite side of the wall. Fuck with me all the time. Get my ass whipped for making noise. And the first thing that I can remember was that, and I was still in diapers, is that I sat up in my bed and I watched out the corner of the room. I watched, and bubbles were coming out from everywhere. And when they landed, they busted, and they were all over me. And mama screamed. And so I have a thing about bugs. Yeah.
Oh, bugs. I thought you said bubbles.
No, bubbles. It was bubbles. When they broke, was insects.
Oh, okay.
It was whatever the fuck. You know.
How would you? Yeah. How would you?
Like a caterpillar or something like that.
Yeah.
So I remember that. And
How old do you think?
I had diapers on.
Wow.
And then the other thing I remember is when I used to dig in my diaper.
You remember doing
it? I ate a carrot.
Ooh.
And it tasted good. So I was trying to get some more. I was digging in my diaper. Mom was trying to change. That one didn't taste like carrots. And so sad. I did that shit all the time. But we had another shitter. Devin was a shitter. He fucking smashed shit everywhere. Because I wouldn't get up. I was in my 20s back then. So. Like I'm trying to make things happen. Get my fucking teeth done some kind of way.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it different. Makes you do it really early.
What's one of your earliest memories with Nanny?
My first memories of Nanny? Tall, follow the leader type of shit.
She would follow you.
Who?
Nanny.
She used to follow me. I used to have to take care of that bitch. I quit school because I had to take care of her and daddy, the house, and all that shit. And Mama was in the hospital with Mausoleum in New Orleans, Coliseum. And Grandpa bought me a car. And so when Mama got out of the hospital, she said about me going back to school. I said, fuck you. Here's all your shit, okay? Sold the car and headed to Pensacola Beach, Florida. And got me a 4-bedroom beach house on the Bay of Pensacola.
Oh,
with all these millionaires.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, sometime over there. Just to myself. I had some asshole roommates. They were all guys. And they were jealous of me. One would catch the other one trying to get in my room. They'd both have to go. Because we made that a point, you know. Get me some water, Kale.
Kale, go get her some water.
You pull my mother. He'd be mean to me. Next time, I'm going to make you wait for your stuff.
Get off of TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok. I'm videoing me and her. I did this with Grandma. I mean, I didn't have the thought of mind to ask. Well, I mean, I asked her different questions, but there was more I should have asked her.
Who, Nanny?
Grandma,
yeah.
But, what I was about to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
why you gave me a hot one?
Why can't you gave her a hot one? Go in the icebox and go. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Put the top back on. That's wrong, Kale. She wouldn't have gave you a hot one.
You put faucet water?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I filled
because it was a bit too high.
You don't be smart.
What?
You should have gave her a cold one, and she wouldn't have had to ask that. I love you. So, Mama, why you can't go to
Because she did something
I
bad.
got warrant. So.
No, you don't have warrants,
Yes,
but
I
you
do.
have. But
I do
since
too.
you do, you can't go to Florida. That just for
Right.
real.
And High Call
But
Bill was
what
that reported someone
no, but I'm asking like why like what happened? Why you banned from Florida? Like really banned from Florida?
really banned that last time I went to jail.
Well, I know that time, but how did
Yeah,
it
but
originate?
this has been going on my
How
whole
did it
life.
begin? How
Bounty
old were
hunters.
you when
When
you
I first had my first charge ever,
for Florida?
I was Florida. I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you had me, how old? I was born yet?
I had you when I was 19 years old.
Okay. And so it was after that
What?
that you got banned from Florida?
Way after that. I don't know.
Oh, for
I
real?
was like 21 years old. Never been arrested. All kind of shit. We fucking stole $360,000, but it was police money.
Oh.
They had a helicopter and everything, girl. All of a sudden in the back of the line with the rifles, and they dragged him out and started beating him with the butts of their guns and kicking him and all this and that and everything. And the ladies on the other side said, "Come on, baby, step out." And they're killing him. She wants me to step out. The helicopter up there, get out type of, and they didn't nothing. I was just drunk and didn't know nothing about life, and I said, "Your mama sucks green naughty."
So how like where did y'all steal it from? Since it was for the police.
Oh, that's a big story.
It's a big story.
Yeah, they were undercover. It was police. They were Annabelle Louise.
Huh. Y'all picked it up off the shore or something? Not the
What?
weed, but the money or whatever.
Oh, no.
So Grandpa had to
Yeah, he didn't have to do anything. But
well, he didn't have
he got
to,
me
but
out of trouble, but I still had 5 years probation. I was pregnant for Michelle. They were trying to pick me up to go. When I was in the courtroom, two big old men in black suits and them hats went like this to me. Tina Mason. And I seen the narc. He came.
it wasn't Mason back then. It was Steve.
Steve, yeah. And all of a sudden, they had a raid, so they had so many people in the courtroom and everything, and outside and all, that they had to walk me through these people, and they was like, "Oh my God, y'all, Tina's really in trouble." Look at them people picking her up. And so I had another case where I was charged with being a madam.
A madam?
Mm-hmm. And I was pregnant at the time, and they snatched me from the courtroom, drugged me to the back room where all the detectives are, and they saying, "Well, when you get out of jail, what? It's gonna be 5 years. You get locked up." They just fucking with me. And the only thing I could do was sit down and look at the clock. My life taken away, and I cried because I had bought a bunch of stuff. It was either you or Michelle for y'all, one y'all's birthday party, and he's one of the cops. They all went to lunch, and he stayed there with me. He said, "Well, what you got on your mind?" I said, "Look," "I got a baby, I got kids, and I have a party planned," and I just busted out crying, and I said, he says, "Well, Florida says they want you to sign an extradition paper for them to come get you." And I said, I'm not
That happened
signing
again?
no picture. Yeah, that's 2 times this has happened. They come look for me. They come. And when I went to jail that time for Michelle with all that bullshit, they came looking for me. And that's when I told them that I'm gonna ring the fuck out of that medical. I told Rhonda that I said, I'm going to wring the fuck out of everything that I can. You tell them that I'm a mental patient and I require a lot of medications and time and blah, 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 blah. So, I don't even know what I'm saying.
He was talking about being in jail the second time for Michelle.
The second time for Michelle?
Well, not second time for Michelle, but the second time.
Right. Yeah, it's been a lot of time for Michelle. And they're pushed, gotta get them on, right? And people's looking for how this man go. I'm gonna be the first person on his mind when he woke up to that day, okay? And they may want to nail her, and he's.
They don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, he shows
but
back child
let's
support.
Concentrate on some memories, some good. What about some good memories?
Yeah.
Some fun memories.
Yeah. Well, that girl really did fix my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
She does a lot of creative stuff too.
Yeah.
But
you got
no,
any
my
good
place
memories?
was Pensacola, and you see, I didn't go see my brother, and I could have. And we discussed it time and time again. But
You
when
keep shrinking
die-
further and further away from me. I know you're claustrophobic.
I'm just sitting here. I don't know. I did that test, and I didn't say a word.
I know. I was
But
I was
that's a
sitting
different-
right there at your feet the whole time.
No, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
I want to get my teeth done at least.
I want.
Out of
You
all
want
of
me to
this,
help you?
Out of all of
But
yeah.
if I make appointments, you gotta be ready to go to them,
Yeah.
and I can go with you.
I'm gonna get some. It comes with the dentures too.
The Medicaid pays for your dentures,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta pay to get your teeth pulled.
Right, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna probably have to get an oral surgeon to do it.
Well, the guy that did mine, I'm telling you,
Yeah, I gotta have money to pull my teeth. Plus,
no,
Pay.
not for Medicaid. I mean, not for dentures.
Oh.
The dentures are free.
Oh,
Don't even worry about them. Those are free.
mm.
Worry about just paying to get your teeth pulled. That's all you got to pay for.
They gonna have to cut them out,
Well,
and they don't pay for no.
well,
I
see,
checked in.
that's the one thing. This guy that I went to, he doesn't gas you or anything. You know, it's like I didn't feel anything, but my brain heard everything that was going
I
on.
know. Girl, when they put me under that thing, that machine the other day. Oh man, I had to stay in there an hour.
I know. I was sitting at your feet with my hand
Yeah,
on your leg.
but I don't know if I could do it again. But
Why did you go to the doctor?
Why did I go to the doctor?
Well, I mean, I know your
Because-
people told you to, but
right, my doctor.
But why did they tell you
she's
to? What did
retiring,
they-
And I still never did.
what did they diagnose you with?
I can't tell all of them.
No, not all your stuff, but recently. The amnesia, the retrograde amnesia.
Anxiety. They got me with
Retrograde amnesia.
amnesia. They got me on bipolar. They got me with the anxiety disorder. They got me with it's a lot. I can't remember them all. You know,
What you think about the amnesia?
the amnesia. I already knew death's upon us, and that's the first time I said it out loud. But I got just a bad feeling about it. Not me, but I want to try and get my shit situated down here before. And my situation is the kids, you know.
What kids?
And I already died before. You were at my feet when they brought me to. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Richard.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I ever tried killing myself, because I really did. I was
What you
scared.
try killing yourself for?
Because I wanted you to go to school, and you already with this a guy already at 16. You know, I know you turned 17, but I had plans, even though I was a fucked up mother, that you would at least graduate from school. You know, and you know, I'm just paranoid. There's reasons too because I see what the fuck, and I've been somewhere where most people have not. Okay, when I
Mhm.
died. It was fast. The noise that it made when my soul fell back into my body, it went home, and that's when I woke up screaming, "Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dying? Am I dying?" And that man, their eyes were all bulged. And I looked at him and I said, "I don't want to go to that mental institution." I had diapers and every fucking thing on me. And that vent on my, oh Lord, no more. But that one, that would have been easy. I'm talking about. I was there. Uh, I don't do that shit no more. But would they say I didn't go to heaven and I didn't go to hell? And there's a lot of other little things that's been.
Explain what happened with Grandma.
What happened to Grandma?
No, not to Grandma, with Grandma. Whenever, after she passed,
Mhm.
and you seen you and her as a light.
Okay.
You don't remember? You had told me you seen her as a light, and y'all was flying up, and
Oh yeah, that was when it was dark story, like a story
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
It was a story night, and what I forgot.
and you seen her. You was flying with her, and
No,
then
a little fairy was like this and had Mama like this, and I had Mama's legs, like, and Mama was very small. We were all very small, and Mama. Uh, so they saying busy, 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 busy. Busy, 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 and they kept doing that because they're flying around and they got so many souls they're trying to deliver.
yeah.
Well, they dropped me because Mama said ain't your time. It was great. It was black, but not a black. Where we was going, and Mama with the fairy or whatever, the angel, uh, uh, you could fall off into the very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I ain't thought about that shit in a long time.
Sorry,
What was the last word?
you were saying you had. Oh goodness, you were saying.
That's catchy.
I was listening. It's catching up. You were saying how.
About the fairy.
Yeah, but
And
they said
then-
busy, 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 and then
busy.
Grandma dropped
And-
you,
And
and
Grandma
you.
said, "It's not your time." That's what she said. It's not your time. And she let go, and they just off in the wherever they were going.
And you dropped back down.
First, let me tell you what happened. I remember a little bit when I was in the ambulance. I don't remember nothing after that. Do you know what I had taken? 60 clonidine, which is a heart pill that'll stop your heart. They use it for detox.
And ADHD.
So I took 60. This today is the one that saved me, really. I could feel my head all the way going down, ice cold. Because they had to do the machine on me.
The
To start my heart, yeah.
The shocking.
That's why it took them so long in the parking lot. And it just seems fabulous.
It looked like it. I think it was just the door swinging.
So, like I said, this is how it went. All I know is that wherever I went, it was like a barbecue pit grill. and people were in line, but they weren't people. They were souls. It took me a while to figure it all out. They were souls, and they were blah, blah, blah. Way, way, way down there. It was light. Where we was, it was dark, and so they like pushing me down the line, getting irritated, and they all irritated, and pushed me down the line, and then all of a sudden, you had to watch because down there it was steamy and it was black. It was you're dead if you go down there. So, so all of a sudden, my body started coming back from that line, going that way, and came zoop. The world opened, and I looked back, and it's sealed like as if it was never torn or anything. And then I think that's when, and then when right after that, that's when it went home, and my body just my soul fell back in my body, and that's not made up.
No, I believe you.
Shit.
I believe that it really happened to you.
So I've been somewhere where most people haven't been, and I was supposed to come back and do the right things. He's been wanting me to do for years, but it's so hard now because I was doing the thing with hepatitis C and everything.
I remember. I remember that.
I did good, but I fucked up because I was supposed to do my presentation the night that you ran away. Well, we caught you.
How old I was?
What, 14, 15?
Yeah. I think 15.
Yeah. You and that girl tried to commit suicide. I went in your room and you had pills and all, and you're acting stupid.
We weren't trying to commit suicide. We just took a
fucking
whole
like
bunch of pills.
Young kids.
And my headache pills.
You remember that
Stupid.
woman that lived next door to us? Miss Jewel.
Yeah, that was in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Why did we hold on? Let's end this session and start another one. So say bye.